Welcome back, Cards. I'm Kaya Webster.
And I'm Willa Woodland, and today is Friday, November 8th, and you're watching
Vlog Talk. Man, Willa, I feel like I never know what's going on in this school.
Really? Didn't you know that the Cardinal Crazies keep us updated with current events?
No, I didn't.
Well, that's perfect then. This segment covers just that.
Hi, I'm Jessica, and I'm a senior.
I'm Elena.
I'm Natalie.
I'm Leo.
I'm Jonas.
I'm Jack.
The Cardinal Crazies are a group of seniors who are here to hype up games and encourage people to come and be supportive.
We promote all the events for all the sports around the school, and then we go to the games and bring people to them, and so they can all cheer for the game.
I think if people see that games are like super fun and like kind of a positive atmosphere, that people want to come to games and support, because I know that as an athlete it means a lot whenever your fellow like classmates and people from your school come to games.
It is very important for our students to have school spirit to help motivate your peers and make the games more fun and involved.
I think we can contribute kind of like a positive and uplifting environment, because we kind of just bring positive atmosphere and just students in general to the games, which I think can mean a lot.
Go to games, not just football games, like every game.
Yeah, we have our Instagram account at the Crazy Cardinals, and we also have a GoFundMe where people can donate to help us run events.
Hey Kaya, did you know this week was the election?
Yeah, I really wish I got to vote this year.
Yeah, well, not everyone gets to vote, but we held a mock election.
This Monday, students had the opportunity to cast their vote on real-world issues and candidates, giving them a chance to experience firsthand what it's like to participate in the democratic process. To help us break down the results and share some insights, we'll be talking to several AP Gov students, as well as our very own social studies teacher, Mr. Duffy. They gave us their insight on the election, what they've learned, and how it all came together.
My name is Jonathan Duffy.
My name is Will.
My name is Allie.
Hi, my name is Joe Thompson.
So the purpose of the mock election is really to give students at Thomas Worthington a taste of what voting looks and feels like in the real world. The majority of our students here at Thomas aren't of voting age. They're not 18 yet, so they're not able to participate in our 2024 election.
This election I thought was similar because of the issues on the ballot, obviously similar to what real Ohioans had that were voting. And the ID I thought was a nice touch, although they weren't too strict about it. But obviously different. I wanted to write someone in, but...
Well, we went in and like they checked our student IDs or like driver's licenses, and you just got to choose for whatever who you wanted to vote, and they had all the like parties listed next to who you voted for and stuff.
The mock election was similar in ways where the issues were the same and they checked their IDs, but it was different because obviously our votes didn't officially count, but it made us feel included.
It's tough kind of deciding how close or similar to the real election as possible to make it, because we want as many students to participate, so we don't want to kind of make the barrier too high.
I guess it was kind of different because a lot of people I don't think were taking it as seriously as they would have in a real election, because like we're high schoolers, and it was similar because like we had our IDs checked, and yeah.
In terms of how involved the students were, they were really involved in the voting. Because it can be a little sensitive, we made sure that the ballot was anonymous, but it was Miss Van Fossen and I, a couple of government teachers here, who put the ballot together. We organized the process, and then it was on the students to cast their votes.
I thought it was really cool that we got to do that. I mean, obviously, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter, but I thought it was cool that we got to just vote on something, and it made you feel like heard, and I thought that was cool, so.
I thoroughly enjoyed the mock election. I told my parents about it. I was very proud to have the I voted sticker. It made me feel like I had a say in my future, and made me feel like I was able to do something and help my future and advocate for myself and my rights.
Thank you to everyone who participated in this week's mock election. Let's take a look at the results. We had a total of 353 voters cast their ballots, with a breakdown of 45.9% juniors, 23.8% seniors, 13.3% freshmen, and 11.6% sophomores. In the race of 3rd District House Representative, Joyce Beatty from the Democratic Party was the winner. For U.S. Senate, Sherrod Brown, also a Democrat, came up on top. On issue 1, students overwhelmingly voted yes. And when it came to the presidential race, Kamala Harris, the Democratic candidate, took the lead. We also asked students when they decided they were going to vote, and here's how the responses stacked up. 50% of voters decided the day of, 33% made the decision before the election, 9% decided last month, and 8% chose another option. Thank you to everyone who made their voices heard and took part in our mock election.
Wow, that was pretty interesting. Thank you to all who participated.
Speaking of participating, we asked you cards who was going to win this year's presidential election.
And the majority of you said the Democratic Party.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, your top 10 fall sports highlights.
Hey Cards, I'm Raleigh Slack with Sports Report. This week we are counting down the top 10 moments of the fall season, starting with number 10. Girls soccer made it past the first round of the postseason for the first time in recent years. Girls golf defeated Worthington Kilbourne to bring home the Worthington Cup trophy once again. Boys cross country took third place in the season's most beloved event, the Les Eisenhart Invitational. Our 7th place spot is reserved for boys water polo when they took down Princeton 21-5 in state qualifiers. Girls volleyball was 1-8 in their previous 9 matchups against Dublin Jerome, but they found revenge in a 3-1 late season victory over the Celtics. With 3:47 remaining on the clock, Adam Brown scored the game-winning goal with an assist from Ashton Hawks to claim the boys soccer district championship title. Remember that one time boys golf went to states? The team snags our 4th place in the poll with a historic season, finishing 6th in the state, with individuals senior Jack Flores placing 3rd and junior Jack Marsh coming in at 11th. Sophomore Lainey Foth finished 9th overall as an individual and qualified for the OHSAA Cross Country State Championship on Saturday, November 2nd at Fortress Obetz. There she placed 28th in the state of Ohio with a time of 18:27.67. She earned All-Ohio Honors, Academic All-Ohio, and is currently ranked 6th all-time at TWHS. Making their way to our 2nd place spot, TWHS Field Hockey dominated Shaker Heights on Saturday with a 5-0 shutout to win their 9th state championship title. This is their 2nd three-peat in program history and the only team to have done so in all of Ohio's high school history. The TWHS girls water polo team defeated the Golden Bears of UA 7-6 and earned the OHSAA 2024 state championship title. It had been since 2009 that the program won this elite title, earning them the number 1 spot in our poll. That wraps up fall sports. Athletes and coaches, keep posting your matches and game scores on All Places Social. Check back for more sports coverage as we enter a new season.
Congratulations to all of our fall sports for wrapping up your seasons. That's all we have for this week, Cards, and remember, it's always a great day to be a Cardinal.